Yeah, doesn't this look fucked up? The thing is, this is an old Mathmos lava lamp, but I have just replaced the water just a few hours ago. So this is distilled water with soap and just a little bit of salt water, you know, like just a few drops of salt water, and that's what it looks like. I don't know, I mean there's also some wax sticking on the inside of this globe. I think there is really something wrong with this distilled water that I bought. I don't know, because this right here is water from the faucet. This is regular water from the faucet, and look how nice it looks. But this is supposed to be distilled water. I mean, it didn't look like this, it just started to look like this when the lamp started going, but still, I don't know, what is this white crap? What is it? Is it burnt wax? Is it burnt soap? I have no idea what it is, but I think there is something seriously wrong with this distilled water that I bought. I don't know. So I'm going to use water from the faucet for this lava lamp, and I mean, as long as it works, as long as it looks good, who cares if it's distilled water or not? I mean, it can't be more fucked up than it is right now. Seriously. Ah, lava lamps. Okay, so this is my Mathmos Astro after I've replaced the water, because I was having a lot of issues with distilled water. So this is now regular water from the faucet plus some ingredients, because otherwise I think the wax wouldn't flow if you would just put in plain water. But as you can see, it works nicely, and it also doesn't really look dirty or anything like this. I mean, it looks really nice and clear. I also put some color in, blue food color. The crazy thing is, the color on my Telstar faded, so I put in some food color too, but after 3 days the color was faded again. So in the original fluid of the original lava lamps there is still something, some kind of other ingredient, which is causing this fading of color, or at least of food color. So I don't know what it is. I will see how long the color will stay. I mean, you can't really, I mean, you see it right here. I mean, it doesn't really look that blue, but yeah, I will see how long the color will stay. If the color will fade on the Astro again, or if the color will fade on the Astro like it did on the Telstar, I will try to use some tablets that you can use to dye the water in your bathtub, which is some nice little effect for the kids. But yeah, as you can see, it is floating or flowing very nicely. I would say, I mean, it definitely doesn't flow like the original fluid. I mean, you can still tell the difference if you are a lava lamp fan, but I would say it's at least a 7 out of 10. Almost 8 out of 10, but I would say it's a 7 out of 10. Tell me what you think. Is it a good flow or is it a bad flow? I would say it's 7 out of 10. 10 is the best. I would say 7 out of 10. Yeah. So there will be more mini disc videos, but there will also be more lava lamp videos. So leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you around. Bye. Yeah, I know, it's hard to resist. and it's hard to turn it off. Yeah, because I think you enjoy looking at it. I mean, there are always some times where nothing happens, but then the wax is rising. The magma is rising. Isn't that surprising? Come on, how many Lava Lamp fans out there have been singing this song after they've replaced the water? Don't tell me that I'm the first one who's that crazy. Yeah. So I also don't know what this snake effect is that people are talking about. I don't know if it's this one right here. So when the wax is rising to the top but it's still attached, I don't know if this is already some small kind of snake effect. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, why should you use distilled water? What is it good for? Does it help the flow, or is regular water from the faucet just clouding up very fast? Or I don't know what it is. I mean, I think it also depends on which region you live in, because different cities have different water. So sometimes you have a lot of, I don't know what it's called. Is it called calc or something like this? You know, the white stuff that damages your washing machine. You know, but some countries or some areas have hard water and some areas have soft water. So maybe I'm just lucky that I live in an area where we have soft water. I mean, yeah. But distilled water, I mean, you've seen the video, or so, I mean, distilled water just kept fucking up my lava lamp. I don't know what it was. Why does distilled water fuck up my lava lamp? But it kept, you know, after one use, the water was cloudy already. And I had a lot of junk and stuff floating in the water, just like on those cheap Japanese lava lamps. You know, but the water was perfectly clean. Maybe that's also the problem that they have with those Japanese or with those Chinese lava lamps, because I was using distilled water right out of the tank. You know, I bought it in a supermarket, and I mean, distilled water is clean. You know, I put it in, turn it on, and I had a lot of junk and debris floating around. I don't know if it was burnt wax or what this white stuff is, but I mean, you've seen it. Maybe that's also the problem that they have. So I don't know. I'm just looking at it and rambling. I'm just rambling. So this is, just to make clear, this is the original Mathmos wax, but replaced water. So it's not replaced wax 2. So this is still the original wax from Mathmos. It's not a goo kit or anything like this. So yeah. I would say 7 out of 10 for the flow. I mean, everybody knows that it doesn't flow like original Mathmos, but still good enough to enjoy it for a few minutes. So yeah, on this YouTube account I can't post videos that are longer than 10 No, 15 minutes, I think. I don't know. Yeah, 15 minutes is the maximum here. Yeah. Anything else that I can talk about? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a lava lamp expert, I can tell you that. Even if I have 4 Mathmos lava lamps right now, I'm still a lava lamp amateur. And believe me, I replaced the water in this lava lamp many times before I found the right recipe to make the wax flow like this. Because usually there was always just one big ball rising, and then it started to slowly dribble down as it was sinking. Sometimes the water started to look foggy. Sometimes the wax wouldn't rise at all. Then I put in a little drop of soap, then the wax goes whoosh, and then it stayed at the bottom again. So yeah, took me pretty long to find the right recipe for this flow, but it was worth it. So I can only record 10 minutes on this camera. So see you again with more love.